Hello guys and welcome to a new video. So in this video I want to show you these two cars side by side because I got some requests to do this kind of comparison. So I couldn't get the G63 for the video, but here we have the next best thing, which is the G500, or in the North America this is the G550, but it's essentially the same. It's the non-AMG model, but with the V8 engine, which is pretty much almost the same as in the 63 AMG. And next to it we have the GLS 63, which is the AMG model. So this will be side-by-side comparison. And today we are at AMG Performance Center Bratislava-Lamač. Both of these cars are at very similar price point, and they are both top luxury SUVs from Mercedes-Benz and AMG. That's why I wanted to show them to you, and also some of you wanted to see these cars side by side. Alright guys, and let me know which is your favorite, the GLS 63 or the G-Class, the G-Wagon. And guys, do you know why the G-Class is called a G-Wagon? If you know, let me know in the comment section down below. That's why I'm here to check out these two cars. So yeah, let's start. Alright, so in terms of the price, the G500 is 175,000 euros. And if you're interested in this car, you can check out the link in the description box below if it's not sold yet already. And the GLS 63 has 179,990, almost 180, and we can say it's more or less the same. And also check out the link in the description box below. Which one is your favorite? They are almost the same price, so also that's very good to decide which one would be your choice. The G63 is more expensive than the GLS 63, so yeah, let me know which one is your favorite and which car would you choose. For me it would be difficult decision because I often drive a long distance, and for that reason the GLS is a better car. But personally I quite like the G-classes. For me it would be difficult choice, but maybe I would lean towards the GLS. The G-Class on the highway is not ideal car for sure in high speeds, so for that reason I would choose the GLS. But if I would drive only around the city and short distances, then I would choose the G-Class. So yeah, that's my decision. G-Class shorter distance and GLS longer road trips and longer drives. So yeah guys, let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified for all upcoming episodes. But I wanted to take a chance and film these two cars side by side because some people asked me which one is which one is larger, etc., and how they look next to each other, which is like a better car. And which is better we cannot really say because everyone has different criteria to say what is actually better. But we can say that G-Class is definitely taller if you take a look at the car, and also is more angular. And the GLS is not as tall, but it's pretty tall. And also, as you can see, the front grille sits lower, a little bit lower than on the G-Class, and also the G-Class has this angular hood, which actually looks like it's larger, and also it is larger and more from the ground up. Also the ground clearance, you can see definitely there is a difference. So the G-Class has a higher ground clearance, and also I was surprised, the G500 is actually quite loud, maybe even more loud from the exhaust than the GLS 63, or actually it's quite comparable. So let me know which one is your favorite, the G-Class 500 or maybe the 63 or the GLS 63. Also you can see that the front grille is much larger on the GLS versus on the G-Class. And wheel arches, we don't have any wheel arches almost on the GLS, and on the G-Class we have these larger ones. So this is just like a design only. You can see a little bit wheel arch, only tiny one, and here on the G it's quite large. So in terms of the paints, This black paint is night black, manufacturer Magno, and on the GLS we have the diamond white, bright Designo paint. So both of these are very nice colors. Which one will you choose? Let me know in the comment section down below. So now from this side you can see the GLS is also quite massive car. In some cases, from the interior standpoint, it's even larger than the G-Class for sure. You can see also it's pretty wide. Also, check out on the front hood of the GLS you have these power domes, but here you have these like slight power domes on the side. And also the Mercedes badge on the GLS, it has like a second ring around it because the grille is quite large, so they had to enlarge like optically, so they put another ring around the Mercedes star, but they are essentially the same size on both of these cars. Also the white car, it doesn't have a night package, so the window trim around the windows is in chrome. And also here you can see in the front, the front bumper has this chrome design features. Also, as you can see, everything here, this is in chrome. Otherwise it would be blacked out. So let me know what you think about this chrome design on the GLS 63. In terms of the wheels, on the GLS we have the black ones in matte black, and on this one we have the 63 wheels. So here are the Michelin Pilot Sport Forest tires on the GLS 63, and these are 285, 40, 23 inch. And on the G-Class we have Pirelli Scorpion, and the tire size is 285, 45, 21 inch. So 2 inches smaller wheels on the G-Class, but yeah, on the G-Class you need more tire for the off-road. Also the side steps, as you can see, they look quite different, and on the G-Class it's more elevated from the ground as on the GLS. And G-Class is basically like a straight from the side view, as you can see here, it's straight, and the GLS is like this, is a little bit curved. Also in the rear you can see it like goes to the side, like the shoulders. Also maybe you can hear the exhaust. This is the G-Class exhaust, it's so loud. So here is the window trim when I was talking about, is in chrome, otherwise it would be in black color. Now we can take a look from the rear at these two cars. You can see the AMG GLS. Now it's actually on, but you cannot even hear it because of the G-Class, it's so loud. The G500, very nice. Here you can see the paint under the sunshine. Here under the sunshine it looks really great. You can see how it shines on the sun, this paint. I think I need to turn this off because it's too loud, so we cannot even hear. Okay, so here is a quick look at the interior of the G-Class. Here we have also the little window for the roof, and you need to open this actually physically. So there you go, smaller window, a very nice interior. Also the seat belts, you can see here the Designo and diamond stitching and ventilated seats, full leather Mercedes-Benz, and carbon fiber decor. And steering wheel, here you can see it's actually very loud, this car, and very similar actually to the 63 in terms of the sound. So here you can see the differentials and grab handle. So really great and very nice spec for sure. And the G-Class closing sound. So here is a look from the rear G500. So apart from the G500 badge and the Mercedes-Benz star, you can see that the car is all black, and the GLS is almost total opposite. So it has chrome lines, as you can see, no night package, and also the exhaust tips are in these like dark aluminum color. so very nice looking as well. So let me know which one would you choose as your vehicle. The GLS is definitely not as tall as the G-Class, but it has a large and huge presence for sure. Let me know which one is your favorite out of these two models. So we can start up and check out the exhaust sounds. Alright, so that was a GLS 63. Now let's check out the exhaust sound of the G500. So in terms of the interior, the GLS has a black interior, also diamond stitching. For this particular car we have a larger sunroof, so we can try and we can open it to check out. The sunroof. So this sunroof is actually quite huge in comparison with the G-Class. You can see it's almost, you can say the whole roof gets open. See, everything is completely open. So that's a huge difference. And the GLS has also new MBUX system and new style of the interior compared with the G-Class, which is also modern, but now not fully modernized, but still modern. But the GLS is more modern compared to the G-Class for sure. So now we are in the GLS 63 in the interior. You can see it's much more modern than in the G-Class, which is still modern, but the GLS is much more modern. The only thing they could share is the steering wheel. If you would have a G63, the steering wheel here is electric. You can move it forwards, backwards, up and down with no problem. And also the decor here is, in carbon fiber. And we have the Burmester surround sound system, the cup holders. So you can see here the red one is heating and blue light is for cooling down. So these walls, and they will either cool down or heat up. Then you can keep the temperature of the drinks, which you actually got. And here is the sunroof, which is huge. And also in the rear you will have much more space in comparison with the G-Class. Also you have soft close for the doors. So here are the rear seats. You can see a lot of space in the rear. We can hop inside and immediately I can feel how much space do I have. We can close the doors. We have soft close. So the GLS is much more oriented at the comfort. Also here I can feel the AC working. Yes, you can change it up where you want the air to blow. So the GLS is much more oriented on the comfort, that's for sure. Here you can see how it looks, and here is the rear. The GLS can be also a 7-seater. The G-Class is only a 5-seater. And here are the gorgeous rear seats. A lot of space. Check it out. From my knee towards the front seat I have a lot of space. And I'm 187 centimeters, and that's 6 feet and about between 1 and 2 inch. And for the rear we have the soft close too. So let's hop in the G-Class, and you will see immediately that this car has a G-Class soft close. So this is the soft close with the brutal sound. Also the steering wheel is electric, so let's start the car. Here you have a start-stop button. And yeah, as I told you, this can also be a 63. So I'm just going to turn on the AC so it's not blowing directly on me, but yeah, here on auto. Sorry if it's a little bit more loud, I hope you can hear me. So also completely different sitting position here in the G-Class. You are sitting more upright, as in like a lorry or something, and you can see this huge front hood and the squared indicators. Looks really massive, and also you are sitting higher than in the GLS. So I'm about, I would say, even like like one head above the driver in the GLS. So I'm definitely sitting higher in this car for sure. So here I just wanted to change the temperature because it's too loud. So okay, yes, this is much better. You can see also the top of the dashboard is in dark color, looks like a dark brown to my eyes, and this one is like a beige color. Yeah, more like a beige color. And also here you can see no sunroof, but this small window, you can also open it if you want. You can get a little bit of fresh air if it's fresh, if it's not baking hot like today. Burmester surround sound system, and this you need to close. Is it closed? Yes. You need to close this manually. And very nice. You can also get ventilated seats, the same as in the GLS. So they are very similar, these cars, in terms of the interior and overall feeling, but definitely the G-Class feels different than SUVs. The GLS is really great, but it has this SUV feeling, and the G-Class has more like an off-road feeling. So definitely a big change in terms of this. So let me know which one is your favorite now. Also, I can have ventilated seats, and the seats are like pulling air, so they are not blowing air on my back, but they are pulling air like a vacuum cleaner, like a vacuum basically, via these holes in the leather, which is really useful in this kind of temperatures, and really good if you have leather seats. Without this, it would be really not really pleasant. And yeah, check out the huge loud sound. And also these cars are comparable in terms of the price, because the G-Class 63 is much more expensive than the GLS 63. So the G500 or 550 is comparable in the price with the GLS 63. So yeah, here is the rear. I can hop inside and show it to you, and we can close the door. G-Class soft close, so immediately I can tell you I have much less room. This is probably higher setup than it needs to be, maybe even a little further from the seat, but not by much, maybe like a little bit, maybe 1 inch. So check it out, not a lot of room I have here, and like I would say third of a room which I had in GLS. So yeah, not as much of a room definitely, but still nice place to be. But the G-Class is built like that, so you cannot really change that. Alright, so here is some comparison of the luggage space. Here is my backpack, and here is like a all-weather mat. You can close this here as well. Diamond stitching, really nice. And here is the capacity of the GLS. Also here we have the rear seats. So this one is actually 7-seater. You can put them up here with the buttons, and then you have a space only like this, but otherwise you will have a huge luggage space. And also tow hook here, which you can deploy, but the tow hook is there like fixed always. So there's also a difference. And you can close this electronically, but with the G-Class you need to slam in order to close this, and with the G-Class doors you need to close them properly like this. And here is a spare wheel in a cover. So yeah guys, let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified for all upcoming episodes. Thank you very much for watching, and guys, I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.